Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to OnlineTyari. This is Meghana and I am here to explain today's current affairs. Okay, without wasting much of our time, let us begin our class today. The first question we have: which Indian military organization has launched the Tour of Duty internship? You have four options. The right option is option B, Indian Army. So the Tour of Duty internship has been launched by the Indian Army. The Tour of Duty initiative is a 3-year internship for youths to join the army and serve as officers and jawans. The earnings made under the initiative have been made tax-free. The individuals who undergo internship will be given preferences from the or under the public sector jobs and also for the post-graduation studies. So the Indian Army has also estimated that the budget for one single post will be rupees 80 lakhs to 85 lakhs, and the internship is for youths who want to experience the adventure and thrill and who do not want to take a career in defense forces. Okay, this is about the first question. I hope you're clear with it, students. Let's move to the second one. Which cavalry of Indian Army is the only horse-serving cavalry in the whole world? You have four options. I think you also know, most of you would also know the right option. It is option D, 61st Cavalry. So the 61st Cavalry of the Indian Army is the only serving horse cavalry in the world. The central government is planning to convert the cavalry into regular armored regiment with tanks. The 61st Cavalry is a ceremonial unit and plans are underway to convert the cavalry into a combat unit. Upon the successful conversion into the combat units, the commanding officers will be in charge of independent squadrons of tanks under them. The 61st Cavalry was raised in the year 1953 by the amalgamation of horse-mounted cavalry units of the princely states of erstwhile India. Okay, are you clear with it, students? It's option D, 61st Cavalry. Okay, let's move to the third one. Which organization has launched the National Migrant Information System? You have four options. The right option is option C, National Disaster Management Authority. So the National Disaster Management Authority has developed the National Migrant Information System, which is an online dashboard created with the objective of capturing the information regarding migrant movements and to enable the easy movement of stranded individuals throughout the country. So the central government has allowed the movements of migrant workers by Shramik, special trains and buses to facilitate their travel to their native places. A central repository of migrant workers would also be maintained by the online web portal, which will help them in faster interstate communication and coordination, and it will enable the smooth movement to native places. The website provides additional advantages such as contact tracing, which might so very beneficial and useful in the overall COVID-19 response work. Okay, so the fourth question is, what is the name of the female robot that would accompany the astronauts on the Gaganyaan mission? So students, I assume that you all know the answer. It is option A, Vyomitra. So the name of the female robot is Vyomitra, and the robots will accompany the astronauts in space for 7-day flight. So the crewed mission will be launched in December 2021, and this mission will consist of 3 pilots of the Air Force. The robot will provide warnings about the environmental changes in the cabin and whether they are making the astronauts uncomfortable. The total cost of the Gaganyaan mission is assumed to be $124 billion. Okay? Sorry, 124 billion rupees. Okay? So this is about the fourth question. The fifth question is, which organization has released the World Economic Situation and Prospects Report? It is option C, the United Nations. So the United Nations, or the World Economic Situations and this Prospects Report, it is released by the United Nations. So the flagship report on the trends in the global economy is released by a collaborative effort of the United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs and the United Nations Conference on Trade and Developments and the 5 UN regional commissions. The top UN experts have also hailed the economic stimulus package of 20 lakh crore as impressive. The economic package is the highest among the developing countries. Okay? I hope you're clear with it. The sixth question is, which organization has developed the next generation biodegradable metal implants? It is option D, ARCI Hyderabad. So the new generation iron manganese based alloys for biodegradable metal implants for use in humans have been developed by the scientists at the International Advanced Research Center for Powder Metallurgy and New Materials. Okay, that is nothing but ARCI. So that is in collaboration with the scientists at Sri Chitra Tirunal Institute of Medical Sciences, Thiruvananthapuram. So both the institutes are autonomous and they function under the Department of Science and Technology. So the use of biodegradable materials like iron, manganese, zinc and polymer is a better alternative compared to the metallic implants, as they can participate in the healing process and gradually degrade, keeping the mechanical integrity, unlike the metallic implants which remain permanently in the human body, and they can also lead to the long-term side effects like chronic inflammation, and you can also have thrombosis and also systematic toxicity. Okay, so these would be the side effects. Okay, so moving on to the seventh one. What is the theme of World Telecommunication and Information Society Day 2020? It is option A, Connect 2030 ICTs for SDGs. So the theme for the World Telecommunication Day is option A, and the theme, it underscores the advances in information and communication technology in the move to smart and sustainable development. Okay. The World Telecommunication and Information Society Day, so when is it observed? It is observed on 17th May every year to increase the awareness regarding the use of technology and its roles in our lives and the importance it plays in our lives and the way it connects us geographically to distant places or distant locations across the whole globe. Okay? Okay, moving to the eighth one. Which ministry oversees the functioning of PMUY, that is Pradhan Mantri Ujjawala Yojana? So it is option B, Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. So this ministry, it looks after oversees the functioning of the Pradhan Mantri Ujjawala Yojana, and the Minister of Petroleum and Natural Gas, as you all know, is Dharmendra Pradhan. He interacted with more than 1,500 beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Ujjawala Yojana on 16th May and gas distributors throughout the nation via webinar. So one of the critical features of the scheme was the provision of free gas cylinders for 3 months to the beneficiaries of PMUY. So under the scheme, advance transfer of money was done in the beneficiaries' accounts, and more than 6.28 crore beneficiaries have got free cylinders. So the target beneficiaries under the scheme was an adult woman belonging to a poor family who did not have LPG connection in her household. Okay. So why is this context? So why did we study this question, like which ministry oversees the functioning of PMUY? It is because PMUY has completed 4 years and it has provided significant improvement in the lives of more than 8 crore people and deprived families. It is definitely a very good news to hear, right, students? Okay, moving to the 9th one. What is the Eventbot that was seen in the news recently? I think you all know it is option A, Trojan. So the Eventbot malware is a Trojan affecting Android phone users which steals personal financial information from their smartphones. So the malware targets money transfer services and financial applications. The warning for the Trojan was given by the CERT. What is CERT? Computer Emergency Response Team of India. Also note, the Computer Emergency Response Team, it functions under the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. And it is also the nodal agency responsible for dealing with hacking, phishing and cyber security threats. I hope you're clear. Okay, let's move to the 10th and the final question for the day. What is the name of the initiative under which there will be a dedicated channel for education for each class from 1 to 12? It is option D, PM E-Vidya, as the name says. So the PM E-Vidya initiative will be launched with the 12 DTH channels, with each DTH channels being dedicated to a class from 1 to 12. The initiative was announced by the Union Finance Minister in the 5th and the last part of COVID-19 economic stimulus package. So the PM E-Vidya program will act as a multi-mode access to digital and online education. Under the initiative, like top 100 institutes will be allowed to launch online courses by May 30th, 2020. Okay, so this is the main agenda behind this. So students, I assume that you all are clear with all the 10 questions we have discussed until now. If you have any queries, please do drop a comment below and we will definitely take it up. So tomorrow I'll be coming up with another set of MCQs for you. Until then, please do stay at home. Stay safe. Stay tuned to OnlineTyari. This is Meghana signing off. Bye.